In today's video, I wanted to share some of my favorite instrumental tracks that I play as a mobile DJ. Now you can do these for a cocktail or dinner, but where I really like to do them is that kind of weird lull that you sometimes get between dinner and dancing. Maybe you're doing a wedding and the couple isn't ready to start the first dance yet, and you've been playing Michael Bublé or smooth jazz or Frank Sinatra or Vitamin String or something for a couple hours, and you want to mix it up a little bit and kind of wake people up and hype them up to maybe start dancing soon. That's where I like to throw these instrumental tracks in. And these are retro songs. I mean, they're going anywhere from the early 70s all the way through the 2000s. And some people may say, I don't want to play these songs. They're a little different. Well, I think that's kind of a trend right now. Quentin Tarantino does it in all his movies. He pulls these weirdo, obscure tracks out and puts them in his films, and they become popular. And you see it in TV shows, and I don't know, James Gunn does it for the Guardians of the Galaxy films. It's kind of a fun thing to do. So the other cool thing about instrumentals is they don't mean anything. You know, some people are real hung up on lyrics. They don't want a song that has to do with breakups or anything racy for weddings. Don't got to worry about that with instrumentals. No lyrics. I don't like to play songs that are directly associated with movies or TV shows when it comes to these instrumentals. For instance, there's a song by Rhythm Heritage called Theme from SWAT. It's exactly that, the theme from SWAT. And when you hear it, you think about SWAT. Sanford and Son theme song from Quincy Jones. I love that song, and every time I hear it, it makes me want to laugh because Red Fox is hilarious in that show. But I don't want people thinking of Sanford and Son at a wedding reception, I guess. I don't know why, but I don't. So I tend to shy away from that kind of stuff. And you know, there are songs that I should play that I don't, like Giorgio Moroder, The Chase. I don't know why I don't play that. It's a great tune. It would be perfect for this particular occasion, but I don't know. I probably should add it to my list. But for now, I'm going to give you my top 12. These are the ones that I actively play, and I'll give you a little background on a few of them. Number 1, George Benson's Breezin'. Now, a lot of you know George Benson as a singer, or, you know, maybe as the R&B guy who did Gimme the Night, or the song on Broadway, perhaps. But what a lot of people don't know is that he's actually an accomplished jazz guitar player. And a lot of people, my age or older, who are interested in jazz guitar, may have practiced that song to kind of learn how to play guitar. So it's pretty popular amongst a certain group, and it's a nice song. Try it out. Breezin' by George Benson. Herb Albert Rise. Now, this is the song that Puff Daddy and Notorious B.I.G. used for Hypnotize. So people will recognize it from that. It's kind of a funky disco song. Kind of a cool instrumental to play. MFSB with TSOP. MFSB stands for Mother, Father, Sister, Brother. And TSOP stands for The Sound of Philadelphia. This was the theme song to Soul Train for many years, but a lot of people don't even associate it with Soul Train. Some do, some don't. And that's kind of the exception to my rule for songs that are associated with movies or TV shows, but it is a cool tune, so I got it on my list and I play it a lot. Herbie Hancock, Rocket. This song is almost a tool that I use to wake people up. If I've been playing, I don't know, Frank Sinatra or Michael Bublé or Vitamin String or smooth jazz for a couple of hours at this point, you know, it's been cocktail, dinner, we're getting ready to go dancing. When I want to wake people up and take notice, I put that song on. They definitely take notice. Everybody turns around and looks like, what? Try it sometime. Herbie Hancock, Rocket. Love Unlimited Orchestra, Love's Theme. Barry White put this together. It was a group of musicians and they did music. This is a beautiful song. And yeah, you could use this for cocktail or dinner or whatever you want to use it for. It's just a cool track. Put it in your library. Love Unlimited Orchestra with Love's Theme. JD, Plastic Dreams. For those of you who know this song, you know this is a club classic. It's, I don't know, from like 92 or something like that. One of the biggest club hits of all time. But it's not so hardcore that you can't play it at a moderate volume for an instrumental at a wedding. In fact, I think I've played that song at nearly every wedding I've done for probably the past 20 years. It works. To go with that one, try Frankie Knuckles' The Whistle Song, a house track. But it's a really nice track. It could almost be a smooth jazz song. And it goes really well with Plastic Dreams. If you want the trifecta, try Chicada with American Dream. Now, there's a dance version of this. There is kind of a smooth jazz, kind of atmospheric version of this. Go with the dance version. Walter Murphy, A Fifth of Beethoven. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony in disco form. It was on the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, but people don't necessarily always associate it directly with Saturday Night Fever. It's kind of a minor song in the film, but it's a cool disco song, and if they don't know that particular track, chances are they may know Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Paul Hardcastle with Rainforest. This is a cool song. This could be smooth jazz, it could be electro, it could be breakdancing, it could be a lot of things. It's from about, I think, 1984-ish, but it's a very cool track. Put that in your library. I've been playing that one since probably the early 90s. The Commodores with Machine Gun. I don't think Quentin Tarantino's ever used it in a film, but he should have. It's a cool song. And if you want something to follow it up with, try Out of Space by Billy Preston. This is an instrumental, and it goes perfect with Machine Gun. So there's my dozen instrumentals for you. If you've got some tracks that you like to play that I didn't talk about, let us know in the comment section. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, practice, and enjoy.